One of the greatest Rangers pitchers of all time, coming up. Hello again, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, my name is Troy Rudder, aka TTM Troy, and I'm so glad you came and found this video today. If those of you who are new to the channel know, or don't know, and should know, that this is a channel where I teach you how to collect autographs through the mail and sometimes in person, and how to coordinate your convention schedules and stuff like that. And for those who are veterans to the channel, like many of you, you guys know that this is a great source to get information on who is currently signing, because I have been giving you guys addresses for a long time, and I do them every video. I try to do that every video as long as I can, and I just like sharing those addresses with you. And sometimes I get a little heat for it. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I do get emails about, oh, you shared this address and you shouldn't. And I'm like, well, A, it's public, because most of the addresses that I share are public and freely available on fanmail.biz. There's no secret to the ones that I do share. And the ones that I can't share, those are from pay sites like Star Tiger or Sports Collector, where people actually pay to get access to that. So I don't really feel comfortable sharing the pay addresses, because that's how the site owners make money, and the people who pay to be a part of that community are actually paying for that value. And so if you want to be a part of Star Tiger, if any of these addresses say available on Star Tiger, you can always find a link to Star Tiger and get a free month to try it out by clicking down below. There's a link down below, and also on my website, so definitely check that out. But let's get into the TTMs, because like I said, I have a great Rangers pitcher for you today, as well as some other classic vintage, not vintage, they're not vintage, 80s isn't vintage, players. So here we go, coming up right now. Boom. All right, first we have Gene Garber. He signed 1 of 1 in 55 days via his home in Pennsylvania. You could actually see the address right there. Now, I'm a big fan of both the Blue Jays and the Braves cards from the set, because I just like that blue. I like that sky blue. It's really cool. Anyway, from 1969 to 1988, Gene Garber played for the Pirates, the Royals, the Phillies, the Braves, and then the Royals again. And obviously this is a Braves card. Now, he finished his career with a 3.34 ERA with 940 strikeouts. And currently, he actually works in farmland development in Pennsylvania. So again, this 1982 Fleer that I got a couple of months ago, very happy to be filling in some of those cards. I'm not doing the set. Those who wondered, am I doing the 1982 Fleer set? Not on your life. I'm actually still trying to get that 1991 Don Russ set done, so not interested in starting a new set at this time. But here's the card again. Yes, again, Gene Garber, signing 1 of 1 in 55 days. Next we have Jim Kern. He signed 1 of 1 in 40 days via his home in Texas. You can see the address right there, because this address is freely available on fanmail.biz and all of the popular address sites. Now, he played from 1974 to 1986 for the Indians, the Rangers, the Reds, the White Sox, the Phillies, and the Brewers. Now, as well as the Indians. Can't forget the Indians there. Now, he is actually, Mr. Kern, is a 3-times All-Star and 1979 Rolaids relief man. During his career, he had a 33-57 win-loss record and 3.32 ERA with 651 strikeouts. Now, after his career in the majors, he actually started an outfitting company in Texas. And like I said in the introduction to this video, he is considered one of the greatest Rangers pitchers of all time, Jim Kern. All right, guys, I'm cutting back to the camera for a split second, because this next person is due to be eligible again for the Baseball Hall of Fame in 2020. That's next year. Looking at Wikipedia, what did this say? I'm going to go back to my videotape here. He is eligible via the Modern Baseball Era Committee. So I hope he gets in because these stats are amazing. And so I am going to show this card with a big boom this time. Ready? Here you go. Boom. Bert Campaneris. He signed 1-1 in 55 days via his home in Arizona without a donation. He regularly signs with or without a donation. So, if you want to send him a few dollars, that would be fantastic. Now, you can see the address right there. He played from 1964 to 1983 for the Royals, the A's, the Rangers, the Angels, and the Yankees. He is a 6 times All-Star, 3 times World Series champion, and 6 times American League stolen base leader. Now, he also holds the franchise record for games played at 1,795, and also holds the record for the number of hits at 1,882 and at-bats of 7,180. And he is very active in the Major League Baseball Alumni Association. Fantastic return, fantastic signature, looks great. Oh, that is amazing. Bert Campaneris. Next, we have Richard Dotson. He signed 1-1 in 32 days via the Birmingham Barons. You can see the address right there. That is in Alabama, if you had any question about where that is. Pretty cool. Now, he played from 1979 to 1990 for the White Sox, the Yankees, and then the White Sox again, and finally the Royals. Now, he was a 1984 All-Star with the White Sox and currently works in the White Sox organization as a pitching coach and coordinator for a few of the different teams in the organization. So, very cool. Thank you, Mr. Dotson. Richard Dotson. Dotson.
We've got Dotson here!
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this fun-filled 1982 Fleer episode of ttmautograph.com. I really appreciate you tuning in. I really like how these 1982 Fleers look signed. And, I was talking to the TTM cast, and he was like, those are really blurry. And I'm like, well, yeah, the cards themselves, the set, it is pretty blurry when you think of the images, and you see especially the infamous Cal Ripken Jr. rookie with him out there, and it could be anybody almost, but I really like how these look, and they take his signature beautifully, especially in blue, if you know what I mean. So I really enjoy getting those 82 Fleers back, and I really enjoy sharing that with you. One of the highlights of my day is being able to not only do the videos, but release the videos for you guys to see, because then I get to interact with you guys in the comments. And, I did one of those YouTube premieres recently where I could actually talk to you guys as it's going on. That was fun. I might save that for the longer videos rather than the shorter ones, because I don't know. I don't know. Do you guys like that, or do you just want to comment and we could just have that discussion in the comments? But whatever. Wherever we meet, it's always a pleasure for you to, or for me to see you. That's what I meant to see, because I could see you, and you got some explaining to do. No, not really. So thank you so much again for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And may your mailboxes be full and your stamps forever. All right, bye-bye.